Hello, friends. Welcome back to Leap Interview Series. How are you feeling today? Is it morning for you, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be? Well, have a wonderful day. Well, it's going to begin with this conversation I'm going to have with the top brains, you know, who is Vice Chancellor, who has been Director of Institutions, uh, and very powerful institutions. So let me welcome Dr. Satya Pal Gupta. Please welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Very good afternoon from Dubai. I am very thankful for this opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Thank you.
Great. So just explain to you the last couple of engagement that you had, and obviously now you have no active role in any of those institutions, but please explain to us what you were doing in last two of your assignments.
Well, you can call me as a Roorkee man. Roorkee is a town in India. You would have heard the name of Haridwar. It's a very religious, iconic place. And we are just 30 kilometers from Haridwar.
Right.
Roorkee is a very old institution, IIT Roorkee, which was formerly known as University of Roorkee, and even before that, it was Thomson College of Engineering,
Wow.
established in 1847, and now it has completed more than 175 years of its existence.
Wow.
So I have been with Roorkee first as a student. I did my post graduation in electrical engineering in the year 1973, and then I got placed in a industry for a brief time, and then I came back to Roorkee on a faculty position. The starting position is called lecturer. So I started my career as a lecturer. And then this journey, which started in 1976, continued till 2018.
Wow.
So 42 years. And it saw me transform from a boy to a person who is dedicated to education, especially technical education. So my journey thereafter was continued, and I joined a private institution in the Roorkee town itself, and which the institution, which is called College of Engineering Roorkee, abbreviated as COER. And later became a university, and they appointed me as a founder vice chancellor. So I worked in that position for 3 years. And then from last year, 2024, I am working as a independent advisor on higher technical education.
Your title, what was your last title at IIT Roorkee?
I was deputy director of IIT Roorkee
Great.
for in my last segment. And before that, I had been dean and of various departments. And before that, I was head of department. I'll come to all that later on. Yeah.
It is one of the most sought after institutions, these IITs across India, I heard. And lots of people would like to take admissions there, but it's difficult to get in and so on.
Yeah.
So the question is, why IITs are so great? So this is a question probably which many institution would probably gain knowledge from as to how do they become something like an institution which every technical learning aspirant would like to join?
Sure. So, at some point of time, the government of India, I think I'm talking of 1950s, the government of India thought that we should have some premier institutions in the field of technical education, and this thought, and then let us make those institutions, fully empowered and provide them support from central government. And such that's how this IIT Kharagpur came into being as the first IIT of the country.
Okay.
Thereafter, four more IITs followed: IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, and then you see this journey continued. Now, so some fundamentals were set up to answer your question. The IITs were, the everything in IIT system will see admissions of all personnel, whether it is students or professors, through competition all the time. So the selection of a professor, for example, or lecturer or assistant professor, it will all happen with, supposing somebody is working already in an IIT and is wanting to become or apply for a higher position. So he will have no advantage of working in that IIT. He will have to face an open selection and compete with everybody else who applies.
Wow.
Similarly, for students, there will be an all India entrance examination. It is called Joint Entrance Examination, or JEE. And this entrance examination is like a complete black box. No one, see, if I am, for example, involved in paper setting and I have set up some questions, even I would not know whether those questions would finally appear in the examination paper. So they will have there is a system where complete foolproof um, mechanism is established to ensure that those who are genuinely meritorious, only such students get into the system. So this JEE, so that's why you see the students who come, they prepare for this examination, um, you know, for a year or two or more, and they are given certain attempts to appear in the examination, and that's how. So even after doing, for example, somebody misses the joint entrance examination, doesn't is not able to get into IIT system, then uh, the only way, I mean, then another opportunity for somebody is to get into IITs through, taking up some postgraduate course, like master's course, and for that also there is a tough competition. So, so that's the reason the professors are all selected purely on merit. There is like for example, if supposing I am director of an IIT and I am chairing the selection committee meeting where we have professors, the professors who can be invited into the selection committee, they come from a panel which is actually approved by the President of India. President of India is called visitor of IITs, and all these IITs, therefore, they are termed as institution of national importance. So those professors who would be sitting in the selection committee meeting, they will take a final call. Not, I mean, there is no influence of directory. Just I mean, he is in fact coordinating the activity, but the main say comes from the experts. So that's how the best of the students come and best of the faculty members come. So the idea is to provide education of very high standards and turn out engineers of very high caliber, so who can serve the country or the society, even if they go outside the country, they take the name of the country outside and make their alma mater proud. So
Fantastic.
that's the short answer of your question. Yeah,
Right. So, having done, so many years with the technical education, you moved into the vice chancellor position,
yeah,
of a, founder vice chancellor position for the university. Um, so, what do you think are the challenges, not just for that university? I'm just talking in general, based
sure.
on your experience. What are the challenges for the current private universities, um, that you see are quite prominent?
Yeah,
And of course,
quite a
if you
yeah.
have any suggestion, and of course, if you
Yeah,
have any suggestion or a
yeah,
solution, then that will be welcome as well.
yeah, sure. Let me be very simple. You see, the reputation of an institution, for example, we are talking of now private institution, private universities, private colleges. It depends upon how their passed out students, their alumni are doing. So if they get good placement, the students who wish to make a choice of where to go, they would be more enthused in coming to your institution. So you will get good admissions. So good admissions is directly, I would say not directly, but it's very largely it is dependent or is linked with how well the institutions are able to place their students in job scenario. So now, so therefore, you get good students. If you get good students, you get good placement. If you get good placement, you get good students. This is a cycle.
Right.
Now, in order to do this, the institution has to work very hard and work in a very strategic manner
Right.
to see that their students do well. Now, which means there are several components. They must have good faculty members. They will get good faculty members if they pay them well,
Yes.
and if they have, they have a large heart. In the sense, for example, a faculty member is working with you. He is not doctorate, so but he wants to do doctorate. But then, where is the time to do that? Because there is so much of work. The institutions keep them engaged in. So the institution should have a large heart and a vision to send those faculty members for doing PhD for 3, 4 years. Now, see, once I was talking to one such institution, and they said that, well, what will happen is we will send them to do PhD. And when they PhD, they will resign from our institute and go somewhere else. Then my answer to this is that yes, that apprehension is correct. But then we need to continuously work in this direction. And, the fact that you have encouraged a faculty member to go out, do PhD, supported the faculty member by giving him or her leave and giving him some money also for that, that also goes on record. So therefore, when you go for accreditation process where you are ranked, all those things are also counted. So therefore, that's one thing. So that is the issue of private institutions. They also are ranked, and they now India has a framework called National Institutional Ranking Framework (NIRF). And NIRF, to get into the top 100 institutions in the country is such a huge challenge. It's so many parameters are. I mean, there is no committee would visit you. Your performance parameters are picked up online, and then committee, does a very good mathematical calculations and give you the grading. So the thing is that in order to get into top 100 uh, or even top 200, I would say, one needs to have some very healthy practices established in the institute. So my answer to your question is that the private institutions will have, I mean, it's a question of survival of the fittest. And
Yes.
the definition of fittest, in my opinion, is the one who has more and more healthy practices in their institution. We don't only think of, how much profit you are making. You think of, how much service you are providing to the society, and that's how it will go in time to come. Yeah.
Wow. Fantastic. I think it was amazing to know from the person who did it himself, and of course, running institutions, technical as well as university, um, that experience, and you shared the knowledge for many of the audience to probably get inspiration from and see how they can grow to a better institution themselves. Um, and
I would
yes,
give me 2 minutes more. I would like to say two things. One for students aspiring to get into technical education, and the other one is to faculty members aspiring to make a career in teaching profession in technical educations. To students, I would say that there is no shortcut to success. Once you get into technical education, a program of 4 years, or a management education, a program of 2 years, or whatever, you have to work extremely hard, and you have to as I said, there is no shortcut to success. So you need to forget your other interest and focus on studies, and the institution provide you opportunities of entertainment and sports and all. So I mean, enjoy yourself. You are from your home, you have shifted to another home now, and enjoy your time and work hard, and remember that you have to pick up education knowledge, because when you face an interview, your teacher is not with you, your books are not with you, you're facing the interview board, and you can only answer the questions if the knowledge
yeah,
stays with you. Knowledge is acquired in a difficult, it needs all your hard work and discipline. So that is for students. And for faculty members, I would like to say that you need to be very, very strategic. You see, if you feel that your institution is such that you're not able to get any time for doing research, PhD level research, a research through which you publish research publications which go worldwide, and you are known worldwide uh, to so many people who are not known to you. You see, in order to do that, if you're not getting time, it is time to take a pause. You extend your weekend, take 3, 4 days leave, think hard, meet people, meet your peers to find out what is the way I can do PhD. And that PhD also a quality PhD. And once you have done PhD, the work is not over. You see, this is a journey where you need to make research your life companion, and you continue. And then you do postdoctoral work, and keep rising, keep shining. But that can come only and only through sustained efforts in research along with teaching. That's it. So I just told you about how in your in your family you can develop a situation which eventually impacts your career in an upward manner.
yeah,
And that's the instance I narrated. I got an opportunity of doing postdoctoral work at University of Bristol, and thereafter my career journey went up. I never thought that I would be doing this thing. The other thing, which is again a bit personal, but it is very, it is something which I really honestly like to share with everyone. As we grow, we realize that our body is developing some issues. Maybe your eyesight, maybe your hearing, maybe your physical system, and at times you feel that it's impacting. I mean, you feel a bit demoralized, and
Yeah.
you start feeling isolated. Now, this is, it's something happened with me. I mean, when I went to England for postdoctoral work,
Yeah.
I was made my professor with whom who hosted me. He took me to the head of department. The head of department was one Professor B.M. Bird. And B.M. Bird, his research papers and all were our foundation when I was doing my master's and PhD. And I
Wow.
said, today I am seeing him, I'm sitting in front of him. So
Wow.
he asked me a few questions, and I realized I'm not hearing him well. So then that professor, realized that I'm not hearing him well. So he explained his questions to me, and then I answered the questions. I was a bit upset that why this is happening. So anyway, the meeting got over. He said good luck to me, and that was the only time I met him in my 1 year stay in that university. But then when I came out from his office, I didn't go home. I went out. As I said, there was no email and mobile phones and all. So I had a yellow page directory. From there, I searched the address of a instrument shop, which is owned by Siemens. And I walked and finding out my directions and reached there and asked him. So he performed my audiometry and explained to me that I have a hearing loss and there is a solution for it. And the solution would make me look like a normal person.
Right.
So he proposed that solution is something, which is beyond my capacity so much. I said, I can't, how will I afford this much? He said, nothing to worry. We will make it in installments and you will not feel the pinch of it and
Right.
it will continue, but you accept. So he provided me that hearing instrument, which I put inside my ear, and I became normal. Now it went on and on. So I realized that whatever, hearing loss is not of my making. Maybe it is
Correct.
hereditary or it is whatever. So the thing is, what I wish to share with um, young people who are into their career making is that don't be upset with any physical issues that you have in your body system. There is a solution for everything, and
Right.
live your life, you know, with like a normal person, because the God. The technology is available now. So whether it is hearing or it is eyesight or whatever, um,
Yeah.
uh, yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom.
Yeah.
I think I'm definitely thrilled to hear all the knowledge that you shared. And well, thank you once again for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Such a wonderful time I had with you and with the audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you.